Welcome. Grade 12 results show Zambia's education reforms are working, says President Hichilema. Zambia has achieved a major milestone in its education sector, with a 2025 grade 12 examination results demonstrating the success of ongoing education reforms under President Hakainde Hichilema's administration. According to the Zambian Observer, the president described a record 70% pass rate as clear evidence that government policies are delivering positive outcomes for learners across the country. Historic pass rate achievement. For the first time in Zambia's history, the grade 12 school certificate pass rate surpassed the 70% mark, a significant jump from previous years. Government figures show that out of nearly 198,000 candidates who sat the examinations, more than 136,000 obtained their school certificates. This represented a rise from the 68% pass rate recorded in 2024 and continues a steady improvement from around 63.9% in 2020. Education officials highlighted that absenteeism fell slightly, while the number of candidates increased, reflecting broader access to education through policy reforms. Reforms driving results. President Hichilema attributed this milestone to deliberate reforms in the education sector, especially the government's free education policy, which has eliminated school fees from early childhood through secondary school. By removing financial barriers, school enrollments have surged, and more Zambian children now have the opportunity to complete their education. In addition to free tuition, other initiatives cited as contributing factors include increased teacher recruitment to manage rising classroom numbers, improve school supervision and monitoring, provision of learning materials and desks to create better learning environments, expanded school feeding programs, which help to keep learners in class. President Hichilema also praised teachers for their dedication and reaffirmed the government's view that education is an investment in the country's future. He emphasized that policies like the Constituency Development Fund, CDF, have enabled students from less affluent backgrounds to attend better resource schools, including boarding facilities previously unaffordable for many families. Reactions and looking forward. While the results have been widely celebrated by government officials, educators, and parents alike, some commentators note that approximately 30% of candidates still did not attain certificates, signaling room for continued improvement. The government has reaffirmed its commitment to further strengthening infrastructure, expanding teacher training, and improving education quality nationwide. For many Zambians, the grade 12 results represent not just statistics, but clear sign that expanding access to education can go hand in hand with improved academic outcomes. A message that resonates with President Hichilema's vision for national development. Breaking barriers. 57-year-old woman returns to school under Zambia's free education policy. In a remarkable testament to determination and resilience, Gladys Nambeye, age 57, has enrolled as a grade 10 student at Mbonge Secondary School in Solwezi District, Northwestern Province, taking full advantage of Zambia's government-led free education policy. The special moment unfolded during a public event, the launch of the 2025/2026 tree planting campaign at Mbonge Secondary School, where Gladys met with dignitaries, including the Northwestern Province Permanent Secretary, Colonel Grandson Wishikoti Katambi, retired. A new chapter in learning at 57. Gladys's decision to return to secondary school later in life reflects not only her personal ambition, but also the wider impact of Zambia's free education policy, which has removed school fees at both primary and secondary levels for all learners. This policy, introduced by the New Dawn administration led by President Hakainde Hichilema, has dramatically expanded access to education across the country, enabling students of all ages and backgrounds to pursue formal schooling without the burden of tuition costs. For Gladys, enrolling in grade 10, a level typically associated with teenage learners, is a bold step toward fulfilling long-held educational goals that may have once seemed out of reach. Her enrollment underscores how the policy not only supports children, but also opens doors for adults who, for various reasons, missed out on completing their education earlier in life. Policy impact on Zambians. Since its implementation, the Free Education Initiative has led to a significant uptick in school enrollment nationwide. According to independent education reports, more than 2.3 million learners have returned to school since the policy's launch, highlighting how removing financial barriers can reinvigorate participation in formal education across different age groups and regions. Gladys now stands as an inspiring example of lifelong learning, challenging age norms and encouraging others in her community to embrace education, regardless of stage or circumstance in life. Thank you for watching. For more content like this, please comment and subscribe to the channel. One Zambia, one nation, one people.